Hello everyone, Big Bad Birna here, and I'm throwing a ton of videos at you guys recently, so I hope you don't mind. But this is one I've been talking about with my friends a whole lot, and I figured I might actually make a video on it because you guys might stand to benefit from this. Ever since the big TF2 patch, there's been a whole lot of talk about, what the changes mean to different classes, what things have been buffed a whole lot, which things have been nerfed. And this is a buff that I don't think a lot of people are talking about, and for the life of me I can't understand why, because I think this is massive. The Bazaar bargain, which I'm using right here, got a buff. So if any of you weren't aware how it functioned before, I thought I'd go over it a little bit. When you get a headshot kill with this weapon, you would accumulate heads. So for every head you got, your sniper rifle would charge quicker, so it could deal, higher damage shots a little bit quicker. That being said, the way it worked previously, if you missed a shot, you would lose a head. And not only if you actually just completely missed them, even if you just hit a body shot, I think you might lose a head. I'm not certain about that. I'd have to check to see whether that's really how it worked. But basically, the rifle was really punishing. Because on one hand, if you could hit consecutive headshots, your rifle would charge really, really quickly, but as soon as you missed a shot or two, you would lose all of that progress. And so in a lot of cases, I felt it really wasn't worth running. And it was kind of like a hypocritical weapon. On one hand, you're being encouraged to take lots of shots because it's like, hey, the only use of having a faster charge time is if you're actually making use of it. On the other hand, you'd be punished for missing any of those shots because you would lose your heads. So it just didn't really make sense to me as a weapon. But this is basically what they've done. They've removed the penalty for missing a shot, so you keep your heads no matter whether you miss a shot or not. And so over the course of your life, if you're a pretty good sniper, you can accumulate lots of heads and start charging up shots really, really quickly. So the way this weapon works, if you are if you don't have any heads, your sniper rifle is charging a bit slower than the stock rifle. But once you reach 2 heads, you break even with the stock rifle. So your sniper rifle is charging just as quick as the stock rifle would. Now once you get over 2 heads though, your sniper rifle is charging quicker than the stock, and this is where this weapon really comes into its own. So now that you see I've got 13 heads, once you reach 6 heads, you're charging at the max rate, and it's really, really quick. So if you watch the bar here, look at how quickly I'm charging up that shot I just did. I got a fully charged body shot within like a second and a half or something, and that allows me to kill any light class with a body shot. So I don't even need to go for headshots at this point, and I've just basically become this unstoppable force. And the reason I chose this clip to show to you guys is because there are a lot of situations here where I'm getting kills that I would probably get with a stock rifle, but I want you to pay attention to how far my bar was charged when I made that shot, because a lot of the time, even if I had just hit a body shot, I would have killed that guy. And I think you're going to start running into this weapon a whole lot more now, post-patch. In my opinion, it's going to be the new pub-stomping sniper rifle. Because if you're as good as me, or even not as good as me, and especially if you're better than me, you're going to have a pretty easy time accumulating heads, and then you can just go on some rampages. So I've been lucky enough, I haven't really run into any of the good snipers running this thing yet, but I'm sure that once I do, it's going to be awful. Because I imagine even as like a soldier or a high health class, you're going to get taken out so easily by people who can charge, these body shots up so quickly. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit rambly and very quick. But give this weapon a try if you haven't already, because it's definitely worth it. Bye for now.